What's going on, family? I'm Scrapbook Boxing Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. I want to continue to examine 100 years of world championship fights. December 17th, 1952. Archie Moore defeats Joey Maxim, 15 rounds in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, Archie Moore would become the oldest light heavyweight champion in boxing history. And the fight would take place at the St. Louis Arena. Referee was Harry Kessler. Now, Archie Moore stood 5 foot 11 inches. He weighed 172 pounds and had a 75-inch reach. He walked into the ring with a record of 132 wins, 19 losses, and 9 draws. Now, Joey Maxim stood 6 foot 1 inch. He weighed 175 pounds, had a 71.5-inch reach, and walked into the ring with a record of 78 wins, 13 losses. Now, Joey Maxim was entered into the Ring Boxing Hall of Fame in 1975. International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1994. He was born March 28, 1922 in Cleveland, Ohio. He died June 2nd, 2001 in Cleveland, Ohio as well. He was managed by Jack Kearns. Now, Jack Kearns would also manage Jack Dempsey, Mickey Walker. Now, Joey Maxim would reside in West Palm Beach, Florida. Fought from 1941 to 1958. Had a total bout career of 116 fights, 83 wins, 29 losses, 22 knockouts, and he was stopped once himself. He would have 4 draws. And Maxim had 3 fights with Curtis the Hatman Shepard, back-to-back. He was in the ring with Ezzard Charles. October 27th, 1942. December 1st, 1942. Was in the ring with Buddy Walker, April 28th. Between 1944 and 1946, being in the ring with Lloyd Marshall. He would lose to him. July 27th, 1944, Ralph D. John. Jersey Joe Walcott, Bob Foxworth, Clarence Jones, Pat Valentino, Jimmy Bivens, February 28th, 1949. And he would lose to Freddie Mills. Gus Lesnovich, he would defeat. Ezzard Charles. January 24th, 1950. Irish Bob Murphy. May 30th, 1951. He would face Ezzard Charles. Be in the ring with Big Boy Brown. Those are some of the opponents of Joey Maxim. But he would lose to Archie Moore on the night of December 17th, 1952. Archie Moore was some fighter. Joey Maxim would demand $100,000 for this fight. Moore only received $8,000 for this fight. Joey Maxim, light heavyweight champion of the world. He would face the great Sugar Ray Robinson, New York's Yankee Stadium. Now, Ray Robinson couldn't withstand that heat. Close to 108 degrees. (1952), same year he would lose to Archie Moore. Now, I mentioned that Joey Maxim is managed by Jack Kearns. Here's Jack Kearns. And it states here that Kearns and his new world light heavyweight champion, Joey Maxim, studies photos of Maxim's KO of Freddie Mills, which won him the title. This is Jack Kearns. This is Joey Maxim.
How you doing, boxing fans? The biggest money-paying crowd in the history of boxing in St. Louis, Missouri, has turned out here tonight to see this Pabst Blue Ribbon bout for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Yes, sir, we have a tremendous throng here to see Archie Moore try to take the light heavyweight crown away from Joey Maxim.
From St. Louis, his weight, 172.5 pounds, wearing black trunks with white stripes, the challenger, Archie Moore. Archie Moore. The light heavyweight champion from Cleveland, Ohio. His weight, 174.5, wearing white trunks with black stripes. The light heavyweight champion of the world, Joey Maxim. Joey Maxim. The referee, Harry Kessler.
Harry Kessler now, one of the great referees of the entire nation, to give the instructions. That's Jack Kearns looking over Kessler's shoulder with Maxim and Moore in there.
Great, wonderful fight tonight for the light heavyweight championship of the world. You're both familiar with the rules of the Missouri State Athletic Commission. We are waiving the 8-count knockdown. Keep your punches high. I know you don't want to lose the rounds on account of low blows. In the event of a fall, slip, or knockdown, go back to the furthest corner and stay there till I wave you back. You both get that? Keep your punches high. Watch the holding. Shake hands now. Come out fighting and let the best man win.
For 15 rounds or less for the light heavyweight championship. That's the defending champion, Joey Maxim, 174.5. And across the ring, Archie Moore at 172.5. And they had about a 2-hour weigh-in today because Charlie Johnston wanted the scales checked, and they had to send downtown to get a member of the Weights and Standards Bureau to come out and check the scales. Archie Moore in the black trunks, Joey Maxim in the white. First round of the scheduled 15-rounder from St. Louis, Missouri, in this beautiful big arena. And there's not a post in the arena to block the view. Both these boys have campaigned successfully in the heavyweight division also, as it's quite a test for either one of them to get down below the 175-pound limit for the light heavies. Now remember, you have 2 judges here in addition to the referee, and the judging is done with a point system. Total points from the 3 cards turned in by the officials. Temple of Maxim. Joe's calling on all of his ring wiles now to weather this first round that Moore is putting on with 15 seconds to go. Round 15 for Pabst Blue Ribbon from St. Louis, Missouri. As the fellow that knows he's facing a mountainous task, Joey Maxim, as he comes out for round 15 against Archie Moore. Maxim having trouble keeping his hands up at all. Archie Moore, after 15 grueling rounds as he bids for the light heavyweight championship of the world. And of course, that will be determined by the referee and the two judges. Over in the other corner, there is no joy at all. Maxim, however, is on his feet talking to his veteran manager, Jack Kearns, with both cheekbones badly swollen, a cut over his left eye. If any of you folks saw the time that Henry Armstrong lifted the welterweight crown from Barney Ross, you'll recall that Barney absorbed some terrific punishment but stayed through the entire 15, as did Joey Maxim tonight. Courageous to the end, but you can see the punishment that this stout-hearted boy from Cleveland had to absorb from Archie Moore, who put up one of his greatest showings as he attempted to wrest the crown from Joey Maxim, and whether he did or not, of course, now is in the laps of the judges and the referee. John Curley is collecting the ballots, and we will have the official decision involving the light heavyweight championship of the world in just a second or two.
Here are the total points. Judge Howard Hatch scores 82 for Moore, 68 for Maxim. Judge Fred Connell scores 87 for Moore, 63 for Maxim. The referee, Harry Kessler, scores 76 for Moore, 74 for Maxim. The winner by unanimous decision and the new light heavyweight champion of the world, Archie Moore. Archie Moore. Archie Moore.
And the new light heavyweight champion of the world, Archie Moore. After 36 years, Archie has finally come into his own as he wins the unanimous decision in the 129th bout of his career.